Hear me, let me know when I am live. I'm just gonna kind of play with the color and stuff a little bit. Am I live? Is this working? That will do just fine. Hello everyone. Can everyone hear me? Hi everyone. I think we have quite a bit of a delay, so I'm really sorry if I'm kind of like delayed with your replies. Here's what we're gonna do today. I'm just gonna wait for how do I see? I'm using like a new system that I don't actually understand how to use. So I'm just gonna have a little play around. How is everyone doing today? How is everyone feeling? What day is it today? It's Sunday. So here's why I'm doing the live today. I went to go and edit a video that I was meant to post today. And then I saved some stuff on a separate like hard drive. And then when I went to go and open it, I updated my computer and the hard drive was like, we don't exist. So that's why I couldn't do it. So I thought, let me do a live. That's where that image comes from. It comes from the video that I was meant to post today. So yeah, oh well, stuff happens, right? Where am I? Bear with me 1 second. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, how's everyone doing? I have a really random question for everyone. How is everyone's pets doing? How are your dogs? How are your cats? How's your like budgies and things like that? Have they started acting weird or anything? Thank you so much, guys. Love you too. I have coffee because it's 5 o'clock and I'm lagging a little bit. Well, I hope the camera's okay. Um, Dogs are clingy. Yeah, they kind of getting a little bit weird, aren't they? They're so cute. So here's how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna obviously do the cut crease that's in the thumbnail picture. Um and I'm gonna leave all the products that I've used, I'll leave in the comments description. Oh god, what am I saying? This is why it's better to edit your videos. Just so I've done it already, so you guys can see what I use and check those out. Just in case I forget to mention something, I've already done my brows. I use the Glossier Brow Slick pen that I used in that Glossier review video I did. Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. Hi. And then I use the Patrick Tar. What's it called? For brows. This one, Shaping Wax. And then I'm wearing MAC Painterly Paint Pot as well. And I've also carved out my brows because we're doing quite a dramatic eye look. I've carved it out with a bit of concealer there as well. If you do have any makeup related questions for me, then please absolutely go ahead and pop them up there. Sorry if I miss them because I will be concentrating on doing my makeup also. Okay. So let's just get straight into it. So like I said, I already have my what's it called? Primer on. And we're using the Stacey Marie Carnival XL Pro palette today. Oh, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. With my makeup, yes. Oh, thank you so much, Tova. Thank you. You guys. Thank you, Dazed and Confused from Tennessee. Hey. Okay, perfect. So let's go in with our first color. We're going for quite a light pink. Just to kind of, it's almost our transition shade. And I'm going to start that right in this outside corner here. If you guys really if you guys want to see a more in-depth cut crease tutorial, I have a video that's like in-depth, like insanely long video of how to do a cut crease. Like right from scratch, every little tiny detail. Thank you so much, Anaya. Thank you. Um Hi to your rats and you. I used to have a pet rat. His name was Crayola. He was the worst. He was so cute as a child. As a baby. Well, not a baby, pet age. And then he kind of like turned into a teenager and got really weird. Thank you, Catherine. You're so talented. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. So I'm taking this pink, I'm kind of focusing it through the socket here, but I'm taking it right up to the brow, just up here. I don't know why my phone's still on there. Cute. I'm so sorry, guys, if I miss any of your questions or super chats. It's kind of hard to do makeup and read at the same time. I will never get a cut crease right, ever. Yes, you will. You will. It takes practice, like everything. Everything takes practice. Thank you so much, Desona. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Thank you. How do you make your makeup look like skin? Oh, it's all about skincare, honestly. If your skin is prepped nicely underneath, and you have a good, that's the thing, texture. You want to be able to see texture. So use, the best thing to do, if you don't want too much coverage, get a foundation that isn't too heavy and use that everywhere. And then use, like, I keep looking at the wrong camera, sorry, it's this one. And then use a concealer just in the areas that you need it. That way you're still going to be able to see skin. You're still going to be able to see pores and things like that. And that's what skin is. Skin is pores and skin is texture. Yeah. Someone says, thank you so much for Saturnine. Which primer is best for oily eyes? The Urban Decay Priming Potion, the one in the shade Eden, is so dry. It is like one of the driest primers I've used. And I'm very wary of that one because if my if my eyes are slightly dehydrated, then I can't use it because it is so dry. My eyelids are oily, but they're not the oiliest. So if you have very oily eyes, that's a really, really good one to go for. Halligan, thank you so much. Jennifer, I tried to use eyeshadow for the first time in 19 years. It was disastrous. No, just follow along with me. You'll be absolutely fine, honestly. Thank you so much, everyone. That's a general thank you to all your nice comments. So, oh yeah, that's a good point. Someone says cut crease tips for hooded eyes. Here's what I think. I think a cut crease is probably one of the best things for a hooded eye. Thank you so much, Bella May. Because you can literally draw the shape over the hood, and it is quite a dramatic look, so you can't really go wrong, if that makes sense. Hey, Betty, thank you. I just want to say hi. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Anna. Love from Ireland. Oh, hi. That's one place I really want to go one day. Okay, so we've buffed out this lighter pink, and I'm being quite careless with it just because we can use concealer and everything like that to kind of shape it up a little bit. Hi, Brittany. Thank you so much. Thank you for all you do. I've learned more from you since I subscribed than any other YouTuber. Thank you so much. And your personality always makes me smile. Thank you. Samantha, thank you so much. Are there tips for keeping eyeshadow on when you have extremely watery eyes? Usually my shadow is gone before I can even finish. Yeah, that's such a good point. And I think when it comes to watery eyes, the best thing to do is to do your makeup like normal, and it's usually here, I'm guessing, and the inside corner where it gets a little bit where it kind of goes away and you just can't go over the top. You need a really good water resistant pencil in whatever color you're using. Get yourself a black, a brown, a flesh, because you can even go over with flesh and then go over the top with eyeshadow. But a good waterproof eye pencil, or one of the ones that roll up, are usually quite good waterproof ones, and have them on the side ready to go. Jamie, thank you. Hi from Tennessee. What's your best concealer and foundation for dry, pale, ghost skin and freckles? The best foundation, of course, would be my best Misha Perfect Cover BB cream. Really, really hydrating, but quite a nice coverage for a BB cream. And then concealer is actually, you know what? They're the ones I'm going to use today. The Laneige Cushion Cover Concealer is really good. Or what's the e.l.f.? I have it in a drawer here, but my computer's on it. The e.l.f. Is it camo something? The hydrating one from e.l.f. is actually really, really good. And I used it around my nose when I'm extremely dehydrated. and my skin always gets crusty and textured there, and it was really, really nice. Who knows the name? Is it called Camo something concealer? I can't remember the full name. Tova, thank you. I spent $90 on e.l.f. after your video and their products. You cost me so much money. In all seriousness, your technique saved my life. Thank you so much. That was a good e.l.f. is a really, really nice brand. They reached out to me recently, which I'm really happy about. I like it when brands reach out to you, because I did kind of badmouth a few of their products. But that's really good to know that a brand still like trusts your opinion, isn't like you know, petty in a way that makes expect everyone to like every single one of their products. Yeah, they have some good products there. Robert, should I do my makeup alongside you right now? Yeah, I'm going slow enough. Join me, join me. Someone said, hi, James. I'm not James, I'm his brother. Robert, you should do a live reading of ghost stories. I think that would be really fun. We could read. Yeah, that would be really good. The only thing with that is I won't be able to do makeup at the same time because, listen, I love doing these ghost story videos, but they take ages to edit because I film for about 2.5 hours because I read a sentence, then do a bit of makeup, read a sentence, then do a bit of makeup. Where I can, I'll blend and also read. But yeah, maybe I'll do a live one day where I'm not actually doing my makeup. Grace, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Leanne's beauty blog. Hi. Thank you so much. Hi, I learned so much from you. My makeup just keeps getting better. Thank you so much. Keep up the amazing videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Manita, thank you so much. France, stay gorgeous and make sure you stay safe. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you. Thank you so much, me_Shell. Watery eyes. Try MUFE Aquasil. Oh, what's that? Dab a little in the areas and it works great. What is that? MUFE Aquasil. Oh, I'm going to look into that. That's a really good tip. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through these chats because I missed out quite a lot of you. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, Ben. Hi Robert, just started watching your channel and you've helped me get back into makeup and not feel embarrassed. Thank you, and shameful as a man. You always look gorgeous and enjoy watching. Thank you so, so much. I think it's really, really great to see men branching out into makeup, whether, you know, yeah, straight, gay, whatever, want to go out in full-on eye makeup or want to do like just something natural with concealer. You'd be surprised, there's a lot of men out there wearing makeup who don't admit it. But you absolutely be you, do what you have to do, 100%. Kimberly, thank you so much. No matter what I use, skincare, primers, and foundation, as soon as I use my brush for powder products like bronzer, it breaks up my base. Yeah, absolutely. I think brushes can be really, really, really tricky because they can, as great as they can interfere with the texture of, like you said, of your foundation. So one of the best things to do in terms of not breaking it down is to use a really lightweight brush. So something like this. This is a really old MAC 136, but you don't have to get that one, but something similar. Can you see how it's not dense and it's not harsh compared to something like this, for example, which is really dense and really quite harsh. If this one has more movement, get a brush with more movement. If that's not the case, you might be using too much primer or too much skincare underneath. So what I would do is kind of not use a primer so much. Use it in areas where you need it. Let's say the nose and the forehead, and see how much your skin takes in skincare first. Because I've done it before where I've used too much of a primer or too much of a moisturizer, and your skin rejects that moisture because it can only take in what it needs. So then it starts to kind of almost push away that moisture, and that's what starts to interfere with your foundation, blusher, powder, contour, everything like that. Thank you so much, Tia, for the super chat. I hope I said that right. Tip for kind of waterproofing regular makeup. I'm going to be having a baby this week. Oh, amazing. Congratulations. And I'm doing a water birth. Wow. I'm going really simple with the look. Mattifying fixing spray, setting spray, underneath foundation and before. Underneath foundation and before, that's what I mean. Underneath foundation and after. So, God, I'm really getting nowhere with this cut crease, am I? So use a mattifying spray, that has, you know, just any, like the Morphe Continuous Mist, for example, their mattifying one, make sure it's mattifying because it's going to have a kind of powder in it. So do that underneath because that's going to give you support from underneath, and then do it on top. But here's what you should do. This is going to sound really dumb. Get a spray, like spray it quite a few times. Do a layer, fan it dry, a layer, fan it dry, but don't drench your face. Just do a little tiny bit at a time so you can build up those layers of resistance, if that makes sense. Also, as well, you can actually, a really good tip to do is get a powder foundation. Because I mean, it's your birth, like, you know, you want it to be like amazing. Get a powder foundation, whether it be loose or whether it be pressed. If it's pressed, scrape some out and spray setting spray in that and make like a clay kind of paste and then use that as a foundation. That stuff stays like crazy. Charm, thank you so much. Shadow liner tutorial for hooded eyes. Yes, I am getting it. Guys, I had the day we went down on lockdown here in the UK. I'm just using darker shades just for the socket here. It was a Friday and I had my friend coming over. She has hooded eyes and she's offered to be a model for a hooded eye tutorial because I consider my eyes slightly hooded. Like if I look like that, you can't actually see any of my eyes. Whereas if I lift slightly, you can see a lot more. But I don't think they're hooded enough to be like, oh, hooded eye tutorial. So the day we went into lockdown was the day after she was meant to be coming over. And it's been such a pain to get, you know, the time off together because I wasn't full-time YouTube just then. So I was still like working, and then she also is a mother, so she has more important things to do than have her makeup done. But yeah, as soon as this whole situation is over, I hope to get some clients in for you guys because that's what you wanted. Yeah, and a hooded eye one as well. What was I gonna say? Guys, I'm so sorry, I'm so behind with these comments. I do apologize. Oh, how do I say that? She knows her stuff. Hi. I was like, Sheck knows? Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, oh, sorry, I'm just trying to catch up. Super for the masses. Hi, yeah, everyone's super. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really don't have anything to say, but wanted to support your work. Thank you so, so much. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Callie, hi, thank you so much for the super chat. I would only set my alarm for 2:30 a.m. It's 2:30 a.m. from Sydney. Thank you so, so much. It's so difficult. I was saying to someone earlier, especially in Australia, and it being such a big country. I used to live in Melbourne in Australia, and it was kind of quite intense because everybody here in the UK would be going to bed while I was waking up. So it's so difficult to try and get a time for you guys. I guess if I was to do it really early in the morning, I don't know, maybe. So I'm not going to do any makeup underneath until we've done the concealer and everything like that. Hello, thank you, Lily J. Thank you so much. Love from Australia. There's so many of you here. Thank you for being here and staying up with me. Thank you, Destiny. Thank you so, so much. Thank you. Betty Blair, hi again. What's your opinion on Mary Kay? I've never used Mary Kay personally, but I did have a lot of clients that were Mary Kay users, and they really, really liked it. However, is Mary Kay one of those brands that get salespeople in? Not salespeople, you know, like join my team. Yeah, I don't really have an opinion on it, I'm afraid. Sorry. Wish I could be more helpful with that. Carly, hi, thank you so much. Is the brand Natasha Denona worth the money? Okay, so I wasn't sure because I watched a review recently and it wasn't the best review, and honestly the eyeshadows went on in the video not so great. The mattes went on almost reminiscent to like a Morphe shadow, like the new Morphe texture, and I wasn't impressed. For that price point, I wasn't impressed. If you're going to invest in something, or if you want to invest in something that's a little bit more pricey, I just spat, sorry, and you have the money to spend on something like Natasha Denona, go for Viseart palette because they're absolutely incredible. And worth the money. They're absolutely 100% worth the money. Whether you get a few of the smaller ones or one of the big ones, absolutely incredible. And I can guarantee you'll love that one. Insane Beauty, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi Robert, thank you for your opinion about baking. You're welcome. I hate this technique so much. Your name is awesome. Same as my oldest son. Oh, he's destined for. No, I don't know what I was gonna say for greatness, but I didn't sound arrogant. Thank you so much. Yeah, baking is not the one. I'm afraid. But here's a deal, guys. Baking under the eyes is what gets to me. Um, Baking like the nose, fine if you need to. I mean, I'd rather it wasn't a thing altogether, but yeah, you know. Um, Paula, thank you so much. What is your skincare routine? I also have dry but oily skin and still failing. Yeah, thank you for inspiring me to do makeup again. Love from Poland. Oh, thank you so much. My skincare routine, pretty much, and this is going to sound really strange, is whatever my brother tells me to use. I get a lot of skincare from him. Um, but recently, I've just found a product that has really kind of evened out my skin texture. And it's a face wash, and it's from a brand called Holly Frog. And it's got the green lid. No, it hasn't. It's got green packaging. Well, it's white, but it has like green bits on it. Um, oh, I wish I could go and get it for you, but I can't. And that's really helped me. Also, as well, I really need to balance out my skincare. So I have three different skincare routines. I have my makeup skincare routine, and I have my morning and night care. My night one consists of oils. I'm quite. I used an oil from Creme de la Mer, which, let me just tell you something, is not worth the hype. It's not worth the money for Creme de la Mer. I've used products that are even better. But I find with oilier skin, in for your daytime routine, look for products that are called lotions or fluids, or you want that kind of watery, like essency kind of off texture to it. Yeah, I will make a tutorial for hooded eyes, everyone. It is coming soon. Thank you so much, Martine, for the super chat. Thank you. Tips for working with old skin customers. Yeah, it's difficult with maturer skin. I think we, as makeup artists, are told that there's so many rules with maturer skin. And just like everyone else's skin, maturer skin is different in many different ways. Sorry, I'm just trying to get that shape. Um, so instead of like coverage and trying to smooth and trying to, correct everything, work with light and shadow. So work with brightening the skin. Because when we think about, for example, like youth or youthful skin, we think of color and brightness and a glow to the skin. So do my highlight trick of moving around your client, ducking and diving around your client. They might think you're a little bit weird. And then see where the light is catching their face, and then strategically place where you think is the best place to put it. When it comes to eyes as well, with mature skin, tight line, always tight line the eye as well, but also work on the kind of shape of the eye and enhancing the shape of the eye. So whether that's pulling it out a little bit more or pulling it up a little bit more, and stay away from grey. Anything grey tone does the opposite of adding that vibrancy to the skin. Sorry, everyone, I had to hold my breath and do that bit. Oh, there's so many questions. I'm so sorry. I wish I was quicker. Diamond Rose, thank you so much for your super chat. What do you recommend if your eyelids are dry? So, still a primer, still an eyelid primer. Oh, I can't go in my drawer because my computer's on it. But for an example, the Urban Decay Priming Potion, which I always talk about because they have so many varying textures. The original one in the purple tube it's kind of, it almost has that silicone feel to it, like that slippy feel, which I usually wouldn't recommend for the eyes, but as it is an eye primer and it is slightly more slippy, that will be so much better for drier eyes. So see if you can, oh, you can't even go into stores and test stuff, can you? But the texture, see if you can look up a video about it, the texture, that's the kind of texture you're going for. Thank you so much, Brittany. After 2 weeks of having COVID, oh my gosh, I finally feel better. This made me so happy to watch as a celebratory thing. I love you so much, Brittany. I hope you're feeling so much better. I'm so happy you're better. Thank you, and thank you for joining me. I'm glad I can make you happy. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's so it gets a bit real, doesn't it, when people tell you they've had it. Annabelle, thank you so much. Thank you for all your brilliant content. You're welcome. Thank you, and keeping me sane during lockdown. You have taught me so much. Sending you best wishes during this time. And you, thank you so much. I hope you're safe and well, and I hope all your loved ones are too. That's for everyone. I hope everyone's well. Monica, hi. I love watching your channel. You're the best. Thank you so much, Monica. Let me just quick hydrate with caffeine. Maria, hi. Thank you so much. Hello from the US. Hi. I absolutely cannot wait for you to upload a mock consultation. I'm dying to see one. Thank you for staying so kind in this crazy world. You make me wish I were your best friend. Thank you so much. That's so nice. You're going to be so annoyed with me. I filmed a consultation over Skype. So one day on my Instagram, I was just like, is anyone free right now? Let's film really, really quickly. Thank you so much, Diamond. Let's Skype, let's have a consultation, let's do like our makeup together, whatever it was. And I had the best consultation with this lady. We just really clicked. We really like spoke about makeup, and it was absolutely incredible. We got so many questions answered. And then I didn't save the audio for her part of the consultation. So it was me talking to myself, and it was such, I was so annoyed. I need to tell her actually. Yeah, I was so irritated, but it was so good. Okay, let me just finish up this cut crease and I'll be back with you guys. So I only take my cut crease like halfway across. And then I'm going to grab a clean brush, anything that's like a little bit thick and dense. I'm just going to pat the join here. We don't want to blend it. We just want to pat it in and all the way across here. This is Revolution's cut crease canvas, by the way. Here, it's a little bit drier. It dries quite dry. So it's not like a concealer texture or anything like that. Guys, doing these lives makes me a little bit nervous because I'm so aware that I'm missing your comments, and it kind of makes me a little bit on edge. Thanks for your videos. I really enjoy the John McLean video. I don't know him, and he is so elegant, talented like you. It's good to see real makeup artists from Paris. Thank you so much. John McLean actually messaged me after that video on Instagram. Really, really nice. Just saying thank you for being so kind about him. But, oh my God, the way he messaged was literally like the way he talks. I felt like I was reading like a headed letter from some kind of royal family, you know? Mary Kay is an MLM. That's what I meant. That's the one. Hey everyone, hi from France. Hi from France. Yes, definitely. Danny, hi, thank you so much. Love you, and your videos have kept me sane. As I'm stuck at home, oh, my cats love watching you blend. Oh, your eyeshadow too. Thank you so much. I love your pictures. You guys send me pictures of your cats and your birds and your dogs are watching me, and it's the best thing ever. And your kids, when your little kids are watching me, it's so, so cute. Okay, right. Cut crease. I keep forgetting what we're doing. Denef Lane, hi, thank you so much. I've been watching your channel and have learned new tips about concealer. I no longer get as much creasing under the eyes since I stopped baking. Any tips to get hydrated lips for lipstick? Yeah, the thing with lips before lipstick is to hydrate well in advance as well. Because again, it's about prepping the skin in a way that isn't going to have too much moisture underneath. A lot of people say lip balm under lipstick, which I really don't like. I think it gives a slip. Oh, sorry, I heard something really strange in my ear. The best thing to do, get a lip primer. So do a lip balm and then a lip primer. Nothing that blocks out color, just a really smooth lip primer. Because that again is a grip. Or If it's more texture, that's kind of your bigger deal for like drier lips. Use a lip balm, leave it 5 minutes, blot it, and then get a nude lip pencil, or you can buy clear lip pencils and cover the whole lip. And then you're creating like a barrier between your lipstick and the lip primer, if that makes sense. But also exfoliate your lips. Get a good lip exfoliator. Don't do it every day, once a week. Yes. Hi Robert, hello from Barcelona. Hi. What do you think about under eye primers? Bought one from Catrice and I'm not sure it makes a difference. I'm not sure it makes a difference either, to be honest with you. The texture here, as long as you're not over dehydrating it, should be absolutely fine without an under eye primer. It creases because you put too much product on. It's thin skin, that's why it creases, because it can't hold the weight of too much product. So when your eye product is creasing, sorry, when your concealer's creasing, it's because your skin can't really support it, you know? Oh no, I just used the wrong brush, everyone. Whoops. So professional. Yeah, so under eye primers, I'm a little bit wary of. I was actually going to buy like an under eye smoothing thing from Becca, and I was like, no, what's the point? I've never had issues. Don't bake. Hi, what's your opinion on Cosmetics? I haven't been lucky enough to grab any yet. Every time I go and check the website of Cosmetics, they are always out of stock, and I get it. The products look absolutely insane, so I'd love to try it. It's just my thing. Like, it's like this natural, everything looks like a tint of color, everything looks really nice and perfect. So I'd love to try Cosmetics. I check the website regularly and see if anything's in stock. I'm just using this neon green, but I'm purposely leaving like a white kind of patch there, just because I like that white to show through. What do you think of Pat McGrath? I have just done an order because there was a sale, so I will let you know. I'll do a little test for you guys. But yeah, I'll definitely let you know. I've always wanted to try. Pat McGrath is of course, a very highly respected makeup artist. She has been for many years. She's iconic. So I can't imagine her bringing out a poor product in terms of quality. Yeah. Okay, let me catch up with you guys. Tracy, thank you so much. What do you even, sorry, why do you even established influencers known to be skilled makeup artists, even some you've reacted to, insist of contouring, of using a bronzer as a contour? I don't know. I feel like it's really easy to fall into this influencer kind of state of thinking, especially if a brand is paying you. What if they don't have a good contour? What if they don't have a contour product? Then you have to use the bronzer, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to fall into the influencer techniques because they just don't translate well. Some of them might for like nights out and stuff, but never going to. Jennifer, thank you so much. I dream of being able to sit and have coffee with you. I love the makeup and skincare advice. I also don't think I'm alone at thinking you would be a blast to just chill with. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, I'm getting such a dry mouth. Diana, hi. Absolutely love you. Thank you. What's the top 3 eyeshadow palettes? Best regards from London. Hey. So my top 3 have to be the one I'm using now. So the Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival XL Pro palette. The it's hard to say because I love Viseart palettes. They're a little bit pricier, but oh my god, that's one brand where I'm actually happy I invested in that product and gave the money. Because the payoff is really good. They just blend really well. It's almost like you don't have to work as hard. And then what one really took me by surprise? Oh, the Bobbi Brown Christmas one. It was something Gems from Christmas Just Gone. I've never tried Bobbi Brown eyeshadows before. I use their foundation and corrector palette in my kit, in my professional kit, and it's the best. Their eyeshadows are so incredible. That palette it's in my video. It's a story time one about the runaway bride. Go and check that out and look at that eyeshadow palette. It's absolutely incredible. I love it so much. Steph, thank you so much. Where did you learn makeup? You're so like my tutor. So I actually when I started doing makeup, there wasn't these courses or academies that there are now. So I did a very, very basic course in makeup um, that just taught the back in my hometown in Hampshire. Oh, I keep looking at wrong camera. And it just taught basic sanitation and applying makeup. It didn't go in depth into things like lighting and studio lighting and how that changes and things like it. It was so basic. It was verging on beauty therapy, you know, like that kind of thing. But here's the thing, I think all these places that charge so much now are kind of taking the piss a little bit. I feel like if you learn how to blend, learn how to be hygienic, learn how to insure yourself, um, and learn how to do like those kind of things and learn how to write a what's it called? Invoice. And then learn on the job. That's the best way to do it. Like experience 100%. I learned so much more working with Mac because that was my first ever makeup job when I was 18 years old. I worked for Mac in Oxford Street in Selfridges in London. That was my first ever makeup job ever. Oh no, it wasn't. I worked in Debenhams, but that doesn't count. That was Christmas. That was work experience. Yeah, you learn so much more on the job. Practice, 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 practice. There used to be times I would practice on my mum and we'll just end up laughing because the makeup was it was so bad. I just put a little bit of purple in the outside corner, which actually isn't what I did yesterday, so I don't know why I did that. You know me in purple. Can't help it. All right, let me catch up with these comments. How long have I been live for now? Oh, is that it? Ariel, hi, thank you so much. Such a nice name. Hi, thank you for all your makeup tips. You're amazing. I have a small business called A Plus Designs. Do you accept PR? I love to send you products. Yes, I do. You can go ahead and you can maybe message me on Instagram, or you can email me. It's robertwelshinquiries@gmail.com. And that is for business inquiries only, everyone. For makeup questions, it's robertmakeuphelp@gmail.com. Robert, what do you use to do a cut crease? So I use Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas, which is this one. This is the white one because I wanted this neon green to be really, really intense. But they do a flesh tone one. They actually do quite a good range of like skin tones, if that makes sense. So you can have it, yeah. You're cutting your crease with the eyes open. Yeah, I find it so much easier that way because then you can see the actual cut crease. You can see the detail. Hi from Germany. Hi. I'm a huge fan of your ghost story and Makeup Mondays. Thank you so much. If there's people here that don't know this, I on Mondays to kind of take a break from intense, makeup artistry. I do I read ghost stories on a Monday, and they're stories that all my followers, subscribers send in. So join me if you can. That'd be really nice. Catch up with Dana, hi, thank you. Hi, gorgeous. I exfoliate and moisturize. Oh, but foundation somehow highlights flakes on my nose. Yeah, which I can't see without without it. Thank you for the tips and sorry for tagging you so much on IG recently. Oh, okay, that's cool. Don't worry, I love it. Okay, so wait, let me read that again. I exfoliate and moisturize, but foundation somehow highlights flakes on my nose. Okay, I'm exactly the same. Around here, I get it. You might be the same. So that's dehydration. That is 100% dehydration. There's a few things you can do and to kind of fix that. Eye primer is going to be enough. Eye primer fixes everything, guys. You can use an eye primer around that area and it creates a different texture. It creates a different texture of skin almost. So that's my best one. I use a MAC paint pots in Painterly there. What would you guys do if I just started drawing triangles on my face? I bet a lot of you would unfollow me, wouldn't you? Yes. But yeah, eye primer. Eye primer fixes everything, and even for the people that get that texture in the middle of their nose here, a little bit of eye primer, but not too much, not to a point where you're like, some people do online where they do like a unibrow with eye primer. So I'm just tidying up this outside corner here very gently with concealer. And don't worry about this being a little bit wobbly because we're going to tap with our finger. Guys, I keep getting really out of breath. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Thank you. Nicole, hi, thank you so much. Hi Robert, thank you. After I found your channel, I've fallen in love with makeup again. Oh, amazing, thank you. How do I keep a dewy finish on my skin all day without it breaking down? Yeah, when I powder, it ends up too matte. Absolutely. So here's the best thing to do. First of all, what powder are you using? Let's find you a powder that's really soft, really finely jet milled. So it's not like traditional, almost like talc texture. It's very soft, almost like silky, really silky powder. Do you need powder? That's my next question. Or do you only need to powder strategically? So powder where you maybe get a little bit of shine. Maybe powdering. What am I saying? Sorry. Maybe you don't powder when you first do your makeup. Wait until you get a little bit shiny, and you don't even have to powder. Beauty Blender do a product that is called what's it called? It's like a sponge, but like a teardrop shape, but completely flat. Or grab a clean beauty blender and tap it in those areas. Try not to mattify it with powder. Mattify by taking away oil. The best thing you can do. It's kind of wasteful though, so maybe don't do it. I'm not going to say it. Um, but yeah, beauty blenders are good at absorbing oil. Um, and then you can grab maybe a highlighter that's like okay, so after this, if you haven't already, watch my Glossier review, the full face of Glossier, because they do a highlighter that's really, really nice. Look for that finish and look for that texture. A highlighter that's infused with skincare is gonna be your best option. Have you always been close with your brother, or has your relationship had to grow over years? No, we've always been close. We've lived together our whole lives. Even when we moved to London together. Apart from I lived in Australia and America for a while, we didn't live together then. And he went to university in Cheltenham, so we didn't live together then either. Jennifer, hi Robert. Any advice for my son who's 18 and has acne? How to cover without it looking like makeup? Thank you, and hi from Vancouver, Canada. The thing you want to be really careful of is texture. Hi, by the way, is texture. So you can tell when something's been covered with makeup because there's texture, but it just looks like skin. The best thing to do, and to be completely 100% realistic with you, is to improve the way it looks in terms of color, but not to cover. So the tiniest amount of concealer, and nothing crazy. Like make sure you can still see redness if the skin is red, still see redness. Um, because then it will be super, super obvious. There's nothing more obvious than trying to cover something, if that makes sense. So that's probably your best bet, is to cover very slightly, but make it real. Make sure you can still see color and texture, because especially with acne, if you're going to do it in only certain areas, it's going to be one area that looks completely smooth and like smooth in color but slightly textured compared to the rest of her face. So you either have to do a full face. Yeah, you can get, I don't really condone them because, you can get men's makeup brands. And the good thing about some of them, I tried the one, is it Ulta, ALT? The good thing about them is they do bear in mind finish and texture. So it's not going to be too heavy. It's more like a balm. So take a look at those. I have a video a few back where I review the product and I talked to my brother James about it. And because he doesn't know anything about makeup, so I get him to try the product to see how easy it is for a normal guy to try it. Yes. Callie, hi, thank you so much. Thank you for all your tips and recommendations. You're welcome, especially Misha BB cream. Isn't it the best? It works so well on my dehydrated skin, and I'll never use anything else again. It is the best product I found ever. It is the perfect product. Sadeem, please react to Hindash. Hindash is incredible. Hindash is one of the best makeup artists. Hindash, a lot of people ask me to react to, is it Regina? But I'm just like, they're incredible makeup artists. It's going to be another John McClane situation. It's going to be me being like, oh my god, amazing. Elizabeth, hi Robert, love your video, thank you. Has anyone ever mentioned you sort of talk like fellow YouTuber Manny MUA? No, I think it's cute. You're both very talented. No, no one has. Oh, Wet n Wild has a dupe for the original Benefit eye primer. Milani's eye primer is another great one. Perfect. Sorry, guys, I'm just kind of trying to catch up on comments here. Wow, it's difficult to do your makeup and ask questions at the same time. Maybe I won't do it again. No, it's fine. Hey, um, I'm mature, as they say. Should I contour? Love the look. Totally up to you. If you want to contour, I would recommend highlighting over contour, if that makes sense, because again it brings a glow to the skin, it brings a radiance, and you kind of want to look like you're glowing from within. So I would recommend contouring over highlighting over contouring, just because contouring can be a little bit intense, and sometimes we can't see where to stop as a person until somebody tells us where to stop. So I would recommend highlighting over contouring. If you want to sculpt in any way, use a tiny bit. Bronzer isn't contour, but you can sculpt a tiny bit with that. Mariam, hi. Thank you so much. I'm new to doing my makeup at 33. I was following some makeup artists. I was convinced I sucked and would never be able to do it. I baked once and ended up crying. Oh no, washing my face and going back to bed. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here's the thing, and I've said this quite a lot in these videos. There's so many different techniques that everyone's like, oh, you should be doing this, you should be doing this, you should be baking. It doesn't suit everyone, and sometimes that can be really, it can feel really like we've been defeated, you know, that, oh, I'm no good at makeup because baking looks cakey on me. Trust me, it looks cakey on everyone. Well, some people are really lucky and they have like really smooth skin under the eye. Good for you. But listen, if something doesn't work for you, doesn't mean you're not good at makeup, doesn't mean you can't be involved in makeup. It just doesn't work for you, and that's fine. I would love to like do, obviously not now because no one can like really leave a house, but I would love to see YouTubers do like my videos where I do my makeup in natural lighting, like when Raw Beauty Christie sat outside in the forest and did her makeup. I thought that was really nice, really refreshing, really calming, and you just kind of got to see that her techniques not only work on camera, but also work in real life, you know, and look great also. I'm just using a really, really thin angled brush just to kind of line right underneath that eye. Ooh, did you check out the Selena collection? It was so beautiful. I'll still send it to you. Oh, thank you so much. I didn't manage to get any. I've been looking for somebody to if anyone can grab me some. I desperately wanted the highlighter and I wanted the eyeshadow palette so much, but they don't ship to the UK from the American website, and they're not selling it in the UK. I guess because Selena isn't as popular here in the UK for some reason. But I adore her. I think she's just incredible. Like everyone just falls in love with her, don't they? Trying to keep up your guns. Tanya, hey, thank you so much. Why does my foundation look cakey under every SPF? Are you putting SPF on top, like a spray SPF, or are you doing SPF under? Because there are some ingredients in SPF that can break down your makeup. Fuck. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I just hit my, my computer. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that can break down your makeup. So that's why it can look a little bit cakey, a little bit heavy, and kind of patchy. You're kind of better off getting a SPF powder. Excuse me. An SPF powder, which you can buy. Most Korean brands make them because they're so hot on SPF. And that, you can use it as a setting powder as well. Yeah. If you're using an SPF under the skin, they can also, again, it's a kind of moisture level thing. So if you're using too much moisture underneath your foundation and your skin kind of wants to reject that moisture because it's way too much, and then that's also going to break down your foundation in turn also. Wow, this turned out a lot more purple than, than I remember. Oh, that's ruining my life. Dazed and Confused, thank you so much. Urban Decay Anti-Aging is the eyeshadow primer in the purple tube. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, that's. Thank you so much. That's the best one because it has this silky and really, really nice texture. Sorry, guys, just trying to catch up with your comments here. I think I'm really, really far behind. Why did you leave America? You could be. Oh, so when we lived in Texas, it was only for my dad's work. I lived in Florida because I worked for Disney for 2 years. I took a break from makeup and worked for Disney for 2 years, 2 separate years, and that was the contract was a year at a time. Yeah, so I had to leave. I would love to live in America. There's so much more of the states that I haven't seen. Um, is is duck and dive like bob and weave? Exactly. Yeah, it's like doing like whoa, you know. Um, Just Beck, Australia. Hi, thank you so much. Just it says, oh hi Robert. Oh hi. Thank you. Hi. I hope you're well. Thank you for being with me here. I know it's really really late early there, so thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Um, Lady Jaquez, when all this is over, I plan on hitting the lotto to fly to the UK for you to do my makeup. Love you to pieces. You're the best friend I wish I had. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's really cute. Thank you. Um, do you know any Polish brands? I don't, but I get a lot of messages saying I should try them. So if you have any suggestions, do let me know. Um, Hi from US, Robert. I love the colours you're wearing today. I absolutely love your videos. I learn so much from you and use the techniques all the time. Thank you so much. Thank you. Trying to catch up. Trying to catch up. Hello from Florida. Hi. Thank you for all your wonderful tips and tricks. Me and the other artists from the salon I work at learn so much from you. Oh, amazing. We are obsessed with your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you. It really is my goal here to kind of help everyone. So, like, when people say that they learn from me or I've helped them with something, it really does mean a lot. So, thank you so much. Maria, hi. Thank you so much. Um, Hi, Robert. How are you? I'm great. Thank you so much. Any tips for acidic, oily skin like mine? My makeup always tends to turn, yeah, dark over time on the skin. Much love from the Philippines. Oh, and I guess it's kind of warm sometimes there, right? Yeah, oxidizing foundation. I always find, especially people with oily skin, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think we always go like, okay, I need full coverage because it's going to come off in a few minutes. Dry mouth. So I need to get as much coverage as I can. It's really difficult to get a light coverage foundation for oily skins, but that's kind of what you want to go for. Something that's really light coverage, something that's really natural. And where you do want heavier coverage, go for spot correct with concealer. That's what concealer's great for, is spot correcting, not for drawing triangles under the eyes and covering the whole face. Sorry guys, there's a certain brush I'm trying to find. There you go. So yeah, it's less is more with oily skin. If you need full coverage, use concealer sparingly. Um, yeah, it looks like I'm beating my face. I'm not. I promise. I'm being gentle. Hi, how do I get into the habit of cleaning my makeup brushes? What a burden is cleaning makeup brushes. Um, I This is how I do it. I save YouTube videos from people I'm subscribed to. So I'm subscribed to a lot of horror channels that do like the ghost videos and things like that. I save those videos for a time when I need to clean my brushes, and I'll literally sit in this chair that I'm sitting at now because more brushes are here, and I have my dirty brushes there, and I'll watch those videos and clean. And I just stop. I just stop when I've finished the videos. I don't think I need to clean every single one. I can do it, the next day. I can do it whenever. It depends how much brushes you have, but make it part of a routine. Make it part of something else that you do. Maybe you're washing the dishes and you go straight into your brushes, while you're in the mood. Um, by the way, guys, please don't put your makeup brushes in your washers. Washers? We call them washing machines here. What are they called in everywhere else? You know what I mean? Where you wash your clothes. It can really damage the metal parts and kind of loosen the glue. It's really, really not good for them, even if you put them in like a protective bag. That's just something I've seen online. Don't do it. Um, okay, sorry guys, I'm just gonna try and catch up with these comments. Mariam, hi. Came across your channel and fell in love with you and makeup. I've learned a trick or two. Thank you. I no longer follow influencers. You're an artist. Thank you so much. That's so nice. Thank you. Hey Robert, when is your birthday? My birthday's the 12th of March, so I've had it already. I turned an age and I wasn't happy about it, I'll tell you that. Hi, do you know any good pressed powders for extremely oily skin? Love from Portsmouth. Portsmouth, hi, I'm in Southampton. Um, what was the question? Pressed powders for extremely oily skin. Yes. So it depends how your budget. The NARS, I have it right here. NARS translucent crystal light reflecting setting powder. They have so many names. Is really really nice, really smooth and silky on the skin. Um, I'm trying to think of a drugstore one that I really like as well. Oh, COS-RX. This is a Korean product. COS-RX Centella Mineral Press loose powder is a really really nice sheer one and so affordable as well. It's a really good product to use, that one. I'm just gonna put a liner in my eye, so just a little trigger warning to those who don't like people playing with their eyes. Oh, that's my. Oh, is anyone else getting allergies as well? Okay, where am I? Sorry, guys, I'm so slow with these comments. I need someone to help me out. um, if you've asked a question about a product, look below as well. When this goes onto my channel, look below in the comments because there's always so many product suggestions there also. Oh God, sorry guys. Jennifer, hi, my makeup messiah. Thank you so much. I have a ghost story for you. Oh yes, one that includes a video of the event. Don't watch alone. How do I get it to? How do I get you? How do you get it to me? Basically, so it's. Oh, I always forget. I think it's ghosts and makeup Monday at gmail.com. Yes, ghosts with an S and makeup Monday at gmail.com. If you watch any of my ghost story videos, I pop the email address in the description box. Jenny, hi, thank you so much. Hi from California. I was meant to be there this month. Can you believe it? I have a question. I want to try cream blush, but I use a powder foundation. Will they work okay together? Okay, the only kind of way you're going to get those kind of gel well together is to use your powder foundation and then spray refreshing mist, not a setting spray. You want like a MAC Fix Plus, like that kind of thing. Ooh, I just wobbled the whole table. Sorry, everyone. Refreshing mist or rejuven. No, I don't know what they're called. You know what I mean. And then wait for it to dry a tiny little bit. When your skin is the texture of foundation, liquid foundation, then use your blush on. Oh, sorry, your cream blush on top. And then you can dab powder in the areas you need it. Yes, opinions on Hindash. Love him. Think he's amazing. I wish I had a chance to get his lipstick, but didn't. Delicia, I hope I said your name right. Thank you so much. I enjoy your videos and have been hooked since I found your channel. The knowledge you share, your honesty and laugh are truly appreciated. I've learned so much and my makeup technique has greatly improved. Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm really behind with these questions, so do bear with me, especially if you sent a super chat. I'm sorry I'm not really getting around to you. Anna, thank you so much for your super chat. Getting married next year and doing my own makeup. Amazing. Any crucial tips? Yes, my dress will be black. Ugh, incredible. Oh, I love that. Yes, ears. Put makeup on your ears, first of all. That's the one big thing because they look red in pictures compared to your the rest of the face if you have foundation on there. Your concealer, again, use my technique of the 2 dots here and the 1 dot here, but go a little bit extra on this inside corner because camera flashes and things like that, the light comes in this way and bounces off. So if you use just a little bit more concealer in that area along the edge of the nose and a little bit outwards, you're going to get this really stunning like blurred kind of look under the eyes. That's my best tip for wedding makeup. Also, give your maid of honor your lipstick or your lip gloss. Keep her in charge of that. Don't you have to worry about a thing. Oh, Oishi? Hi, thank you so much. Oh, Ushi, sorry. My job is considered essential. Oh, you are a perfect way to de-stress. A 24-hour ghost get ready with me. Sounds perfect. 2 hour. Oh, 24 hours. Like, that's a lot. Yeah, I can do that. Thank you for all you do. Well, thank you for all you do if you're an essential worker. Thank you so, so much. You're very, very highly appreciated to a point where I don't think everyone realised how much you were actually appreciated. Did you see the new Hourglass setting spray? No, I haven't. I probably will try it. I've just bought some stuff from them. Yeah. Do you have any tips for extreme dark circles and concealing them properly? Or light coverage is not an option? Light coverage is an option, and I'll be doing a video next week for you on that one. Yes, don't forget to see the super chats. Yeah, I'm reading the super chats, but I'm really far behind. Usually I do a live with James and we read the comments together, so I'm not as like far behind. I keep forgetting I'm meant to be doing my makeup, aren't I? So we're going to put on some bronzer and then I'll do my lashes. Those massive, massive lashes. I don't know if you guys have seen those huge lashes I've been using, but I really like them. They're really, 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 really cool. Okay, Supira, I'm so sorry. And I just spat as well. Love your techniques. Love from India. Thank you so much. Thank you. What time is it in India? Is it late for you guys? Is it early? Guys, I really thought slowing down the comments would make this so much easier. But it hasn't. Options on opinions, sorry, on Fenty gloss. I really like it. I only have the one. I have the what's it called, crystal something or diamond something, the clear one. Really nice. I actually thought it's quite a smooth texture as well. Adele, you need a moderator. I do, Adele. I really, really do. Thank you so much for your super chat. I do need a moderator. Robert, I know you like ghost stories. Check out Nuke's Top Fives. Love that channel. He has really great in-depth videos. Yeah, he uploads the video almost the same time as you. Yeah, he does, right? Yeah, he's really cool. Sir Spooks is another great one. Sam P, hi, thank you so, so much. Hi from Blackpool, hi. The Vegas of the UK. Wait, did I say that? Is that what I say? First of all, thank you for reigniting, sorry, my love for makeup. You are one of the most beautiful souls in the makeup industry. Thank you so much. Have you tried the liner lash glue 2-in-1 from Velour? I need your opinion. No, I haven't. Wait, what? It's an eyeliner and a lash glue? No, is it? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it now. That sounds a little bit intense, actually. I'm not sure about that, but you know what? I'm gonna try it. Liner and lash glue from Velour. Velour lashes. Oh, like the mink kind of lashes. Oh shit. Sorry for my swearing. Okay, I think I'm caught up with comments. Am I? No, I'm not. Oh right. Okay. So, who is a creep posting disgusting comments? Oh, guys, don't worry about that. Listen, here's the thing: people don't realize if they are engaging with me, they're actually really helping me out. So you'll notice sometimes I pin hate comments because it gets a lot of engagements. It makes my video more visible. So thank you to them, actually. Greetings in Arizona. Must have eyeshadow palettes for beginners. I think the one I'm using now, Beef Perfect Cosmetics Carnival XL Pro Palette, you have loads of neutrals, a few shimmers, a few neutral shimmers, and you have greens, pinks, reds, and then some highlighters in one palette. So it's incredible. It's a really, really good palette. Doria, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, Robert. You are so humble and kind. I've learned so much from you. Gracias. Oh, thank you so, so much. Thank you. Try and stay humble. Someone says, oh, it's James. Yeah, it's James leaving all the hate comments. Was the green more applied on... Oh, I missed a comment there. Sorry, Cindy. Oh, someone says, I'm so confused. How do you have your makeup already done on a thumbnail? So just for you guys who weren't here at the beginning, I filmed this video with this look to post a video today, but I had some technical issues that literally stopped me from accessing my footage, basically. So I took the picture, ready for the thumbnail, and it just didn't work out. So I'm just redoing it live today because I didn't have time to edit and all that kind of stuff. Robert, I'm new to makeup and I love your videos. I sure learned a lot watching it. Thank you. Do you have any recommendations for essential brushes for eyes, contouring, face, and etc.? Love from Brazil. Hi, thank you so much. Yes, so actually, I was actually sent some brushes recently from a company called Kit Stars. Um, and I'll be honest with you, I'm looking at the wrong camera. I'll be honest with you, I get sent quite a few brushes or offered quite a few brushes, and sometimes I'm not really that impressed. But this brush, I'll use one of theirs now, a brand called Kit Stars, have really, really good brushes. You can choose between what texture you want, whether it's vegan or whether it's real hair, although obviously you want to go vegan. Um, and they just have really, really nice, like literally stuff for your kit. They have really nice carry cases. They have some good brushes that are decently priced, but are really good quality as well. I know a lot of people are kind of quite snobby when it comes to brushes and they don't really like Morphe, but some Morphe kits, guys, are really good value. And if you're just starting out and maybe you're just doing makeup on yourself, Morphe brushes aren't that bad, you know. I think they're really, really good quality for their price. Yes. Do you have any video recommendations for my male friends who are super eager to get into makeup? I want to show him the lovely magic of makeup. Yeah, if it's more like male makeup, then there are quite a few male bloggers, like beauty bloggers, that do male grooming. Or I've done my twin brother James's makeup a few times, and we've done like male makeup. Um, where we kept it all quite natural, really wearable, and really, really realistic as well. Um, so that's a good one to check out. Uh, oh yeah, Inglot's an amazing brand. Hi, Catherine, how are you? Good to see you. I'm sure you sent that comment ages ago. Dana, hi. Thank you again. Where should I highlight if I have strong prescription glasses that make my eyes smaller? Yeah. So think about I'll do it now with you actually. So I'm going to use my highlighter because I'm doing that. I'm going to take a highlighting brush and then I'm going to take a smaller, like a pencil brush. So when you want to highlight where you have glasses, go right in this corner here because you can kind of get quite shadowed from glasses sometimes. So we want to brighten up this area. Right there. Can you see that kind of little glow I've got? And it's up to you how strong you want to do it. I'm going to do it quite strong because I'm on a really poor quality camera. And then what you basically don't want to highlight things like if you have quite how to say it, like if your under eyes aren't completely smooth, then that's probably not the best place to highlight, if that makes sense. And go under the brow bone. I know it's a bit of an early 2000s move, but if everything else is being like highlighted, we kind of want to even that out a little bit. Actually, I quite like that. I kind of miss that highlighting under the brow bone. Yeah. All right. But yeah, you basically want to highlight this inside corner here. Anywhere that causes shadow is a really, really great place to highlight. Creepy old pervert. Oh. Oh no, did I just put it on the thing? How do I get rid of that? Oh my god. Did you guys see that comment or was that just for me? Oh no. Hello from Ireland. Hi. Has anyone else used my Kitco brushes? Yeah, my Kitco are really good. Another good company for brushes. Again, it's James Malloy, who is a really amazing makeup artist. Has been doing makeup for years and years and years. Um, it's nice again to have a brand that a makeup artist has kind of taken part in because they know what is needed and what is lacking. Yeah, my Kitco are really good. I actually they do quite a good few things. They do, this sounds really dumb, but if you're setting up your own makeup kit, they do a towel, which is really, really cute and it's black. But yeah, it's good just to put all, you know, like your things on and stuff. Do you have any experience with Charlotte Tilbury makeup? Yeah, I've used it and honestly, I haven't been blown away. It's good makeup, but oh, sorry, I keep bashing things, but it is just that. It is just good makeup. It's nothing crazy. I think it's quite overpriced. I think it's quite overpriced for what it is, but it is good makeup. Um, should I invest in makeup brushes or the actual makeup products? Ah, that's a difficult one because obviously there's some good brands. Okay, so a brand like Be Perfect Cosmetics, really affordable. Who else are really affordable? There's some really good indie brands out there that you can support. Colourpop, for example, are a really amazing brand that have good quality at affordable prices. I really like Tools. I think Tools work really well. I think they work really well. Of course they do. Um, I think Tools are really, really important. I think so. Thank you so much, Anthony. Thank you. D1, hi, thank you so much. Watching from Washington, D.C. I just love your makeup and ghost stories. Thank you so, so much. How is it over there in Washington? I've never been. I would love to go. That's the place I would love to go. Favino, thank you so much. Hi, Robert from Dorset. Hey, how much did you raise on your NHS chat? It was great. Oh, thank you so much. So, just from super chats on the NHS video, myself, because me and my brother did two separate ones, on my chat we made £1,000. And that's not including ad revenue from everyone who watched it afterwards. So we're still waiting for YouTube is like a month behind. So we're still waiting to see the ad revenue from that video. So yeah, that was amazing. She she Shea Shells. Thank you so so much. Hi Robert from Florida. Hey, that's Florida, right? FL. Love you and your videos so much. Would love to hang out with you. How do you prevent spot? Sorry, spot running. Is that what it says? Eyeliner and mascara. I've tried different products, techniques. Thank you. So love you. Thank you. The obvious would be waterproof, of course, but also your eyeshadow primer is that literally blocks everything. So make sure you're using a really good eyeshadow primer, not concealer. A MAC paint pot, a good dry one. Elf putty primer for the lids is a really good one as well. Makeup Revolutions, whatever it's called, their primer is a really really good one. But something on your eyelids is oil. It's oil coming through your eyelids and breaking down product, because oil breaks down product. We use it to take off our makeup. Sorry. Mm, that's just water. Um, yeah, it's kind of breaking down your makeup and then making it run. Your lashes can act like a slide for oil. So it's like oil travels, and then when you blink, it travels down here, and you get all this smudging down here as well. So a really, really good eye primer is your best bet. Hold a Zoom tutorial for subscribers to follow a look alongside you, or randomly choose subscribers to critique their makeup live as you are doing makeup together. Oh, that would be cute. But what if this old pervert guy is here and I choose him to go live? Please urinate on me, please, please. Listen, send a super chat. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Sorry. Charlie, love your content. Can you please do a reaction to Silky Nut making Ash's makeup tutorial? This is the thing with drag. I can't really comment because it's a character. It's like a character design. So I can't be like, that's not right. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of their techniques that we wouldn't use every day are actually perfect for drag. So I can't really be like, oh no, you shouldn't bake when actually you're a drag queen and you probably need to bake, you know? Just gonna powder my nose a little bit here. Guys, I was using a product recently, and I forgot to take like the plastic like protection bit off. And I was like, why is it not working? And I kept it in a drawer for ages, like thinking that's terrible. Not realizing that I was trying to get product off the plastic. Okay. Where was I? How did I get my scar? Good question. It's nothing exciting at all. I rode a bike down some stairs in my old house where I used to live with my parents. They don't live there now, they've moved, but like in my like childhood house. And we had concrete steps going down to the grass. Um and I rode my bike down them, and that's it. And actually, my twin brother James has the same scar, but our doctors used different stitches. So hair couldn't grow over mine, but hair could grow over his. So yeah. Joey Dean, hi, thank you so much. Hi Robert, love from the Netherlands. Ah, I want to go there as well. How do I keep my foundation from staying in the shape of my wrinkles on my forehead? Yeah, so in the forehead, that's really difficult. And again, that's stopping oil from coming through um underneath, if that makes sense. So grab a setting spray with powder in. So MAC. Oh, you know what? That TikTok trend that's been going on, which is actually a really old technique. Um, skincare, primer, powder, and then a setting spray is a really good way to do it. Powder before foundation. Jackie Aina does it as well. Jordan Liberty does a really good example. He actually does a different method to one I use, which is still a great way to do it. It depends on your skin type as well. But yeah, prep the skin really, really well. Not too much powder, because the powder will eventually turn into a creamy texture with oil. So not too much powder. Guys, I'm not really gonna do anything with old creepy pervert. Do you have any recommendations for uneven brows? I have such a hard time making my brows match and not look overdrawn. Tell me about it. Uneven brows. Not really. The best thing to do is to think about which part is higher. So say, for example, say like this brow is higher than this one because I'm raising it. But to bring this brow down, I would draw underneath more. To bring this brow up, I would draw on top more and not underneath. So think about where you're applying product. And that will help you greatly. How long have I been doing this for now? 1 hour, 16 minutes. God. Thank you so much, Anastasia. Thank you. I can't say that name. Severenferal. Thank you so much. Love you, Robert. You made my makeup look way better with your real life tips. Oh, cheers from Poland. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad to see everyone's loving the Misha BB cream. It is the best foundation. Um, Thank you so much, Catherine. I would love to see another makeup history video. Yeah, that was really good. That made me really, really angry. If you haven't seen it, I'm really, really into makeup history, the history of beauty in general, like beauty standards, how different products were made, what people used to use back in the day. And I watched I keep spitting. I've never done that before. Now I'm live. I keep spitting everywhere. I have done that before. What am I saying? I've never done it before. I watched a BuzzFeed video where I watched them do. Remember, there was this trend, and it was like 100 years of beaches and 100 years of hair and things like that. And they just jumped on makeup throughout history, and it was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Go back and see it. Go and look at the geisha makeup. It was offensive. It was rude. It was just plain rude. It was awful. Um, this is the worst chair. There's some confused. Thank you again. Juvia's Place is a great makeup brand as well. I've never tried anything from them actually. What do I think of a brand Essence? I've never been drawn to Essence really. I don't really like. I don't know. I'm not really into like super cheap brands. Like people keep asking me to try that. Is it Miss A or Miss A? I never know what it's called. I'm like, oh, dare I? I just feel like my skin's gonna fall. But then to be fair, I did use that 90p concealer from Primark, and that was really good. Thank you, Nida. Is that how you say it? Nida from I enjoy your story times, especially the brothel next door story. Love from London. Oh, I wonder if you got a brothel next door. That's where I was. Yeah, it was a really strange experience. I wonder if I'm keeping up with the. Have you seen the trick using MAC paint pot on your nose to prevent oils? Yeah. How do you feel about it? I recommend it all the time. I recommend that all the time. It's a really good product to get rid of oil on the lid, and it will do exactly the same for oil on the nose as well. Wicked Kitten, thank you so much. Do you have an opinion on Disney makeup? What do you mean? Is there a brand of Disney makeup that I need? I'm obsessed with Disney. Is that a thing? Oh, I think I want that. If it is, let me know because yeah, it would be yes. That would be my opinion. Ash A, thank you so much. Drag popularized a lot of neat, valid trends in makeup, yeah. But I love that you talk about lighter everyday wear and different lighting concerns too. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I think a lot of techniques have come from now is drag because techniques like heavy contouring, although it's kind of used to feminize the face in a theatrical way. So that kind of heavy contouring that people are doing on their own faces is kind of doing the opposite. It's making it look like an imitation of what feminine face is meant to be, and it's just not it. Hey, Robert from Australia, currently 1:40 a.m. So worth it. Oh, thank you for staying up. Tips for starting pro MUA, yeah, and how to get name out there and increase following based on social media. Also, love your channel. You're my inspiration. Thank you so much. It's different. It's difficult because to me an influencer and a pro MUA are different. So if it's mainly being an influencer that you want to do, when I first started doing like Instagram and stuff like that, I would leave a lot of genuine comments on people's Instagrams. I would spend literally like half a day doing like hashtag makeup on Instagram and then checking pictures and just looking at pictures and being like, wow, this is amazing. But leaving genuine product comments, don't copy and paste a comment. But also, what really, I don't know how long a lot of you have been following me, but last October, I was on 8,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and that was it. And then I made a video that was my first reaction video, and it was reacting to Bella Thorne's makeup, her doing her makeup. And then I was really lucky that she did a skincare routine, which was an absolute disaster. But my hashtags from my video started getting recommended a lot. And then I went from something like 8,000 to 50,000 in a month. And then it just kept going up and up and up. So in terms of influencing, as long as you're a really genuine person, and I think you have to have something to offer. I don't think you can just be like, you know, you have to have something to offer. You have to have something to give to people. I like to think I can offer people realistic education and realistic tips. And I think that's the key is what are you doing that's helping everyone? Helping everyone. You do you know what I mean? Like what is everyone going to get from your videos? Yeah. Love from Lebanon. Hey. Weird question. How can I tell what kind of skin you have? Yeah, it seems to have all of them. No joke. Yeah, I totally get you. So it's difficult because you have dry skin, you have dehydrated skin. They're different things. The one thing I like to do is if you're confused at what you have, you may have like a multi-texture skin. So for me, if you have, I'm dry dehydrated. I say this a lot, so sorry if you guys get bored of it, but take like a moisturizer and apply it in like a semi-thick layer, not too thick, almost just like if you're going to use like a cream face mask, and then let it just sit on your skin. And then watch your skin, see what areas of your skin absorb moisture and what areas don't, because those areas are going to be dehydrated, the ones that absorb quickly, and the areas that don't need any more hydration. And I think that's the best way to understand your skin in terms of makeup and things like that. Yes, in terms of understanding skin, in terms of skincare, that will be something to ask my brother, because I'm not too practiced on that. I would love to see you work with Pat McGrath palettes in the future. I did mention this earlier in the video. I've just done a big order from Pat McGrath because they were having a sale. I didn't buy any skin products, which I've just realised now. Yes. And I've just wobbled the camera again. Robert, do you recommend someone who has rosacea to wear blush? Yes, you can. Use a peach tone blush, which I think will be a lot more complementary to rosacea shades because it has a yellow undertone. Peach is basically like a yellowy form of red or pink. So that peachier tone, that yellow tone, helps to kind of even out the redness of rosacea because yellow cancels out red as well as green. VYR, thank you so much for your super chat. Could you do contouring for face shapes? Yeah, diamond face shape here, and would like to know how to balance my face a little bit. Yeah, absolutely. I would love to get... Oh my God, I keep hitting that mirror, sorry. I would love to get a few different models in and do that. If you have a diamond face shape, always... Oh, I don't want to use this. Oh no, I picked out the wrong one. Okay, I'm not going to use that. Guys, so the thing I just put on my lip isn't the gloss in the description. I'll get rid of it later. If you have a diamond face shape, think about rounding it out. So you would contour here, you would contour here, and you would contour here, because then you leave a circle in the middle, if that makes sense. So that's the best for diamond face shapes, absolutely. Julie, thank you so much. Hi from Kansas. Oh, hi. Love your videos. What is your favorite technique for mature, dry skin? Taking time to prep the skin, giving the skin like quite a nice massage with the hands to kind of get the circulation going, get some blood flow to the skin. And then using products that are more skincare based, maybe mixing in a serum with your foundation is a really, really nice way to do it. If you have skin that is textured, maybe mixing in a heavier night cream with your foundation. Skincare and foundation can go really well together when they're mixed properly and applied properly. Robbie, you're absolutely wonderful. Thank you, and I follow you obsessively. Thank you so much. What products do you recommend for an oily person who hasn't time to touch up while in the office? A beauty blender or a beauty sponge that's quite porous, so nothing too dense. Not like the Real Techniques one I find is quite dense. This is a tiny little one from Beauty Blender, from actually them, and just tapping that into the areas where you're a little bit shiny will actually kind of get rid of the shine for you. That way you're not using much more product, and you're also not really disturbing the product underneath either, which I actually just did to my forehead because I didn't push that in properly. All right. Did I forget to use something? I think I'm done with my face. Don't put e.l.f. primer putty under your eyes; it will crease. No, not they have an eye primer putty, so not the That's a good point. Not the e.l.f. primer putty, and not under your eyes. I mean on your eyes. Oh, are you just saying that as a public service announcement? Oh no, did I just... Guys, I think I keep putting him on the screen. Guys, just ignore him. It's fine. I can't see him. A lot of your comments are actually kind of covering his comments, so it's cool. Don't worry. Watch Sabrina. She does history. Oh, I will. Oh, these lashes. The BuzzFeed was awful and offensive. It was terrible, terrible, terrible. Any advice on... hi Robert, I love your videos. They're so helpful. Any advice on being in a makeup course, as in lessons, as in kind of what to go for? Because go for something basic. Don't go for something way over the top that are charging you thousands and thousands and thousands to do like just these. Here's another thing as well. If you want to be a makeup artist and you see these academies online that are doing these amazing, like they're incredible, like cut creases and all this kind of stuff, where they have so much eyebrow space. Because reality, when you go into the real field of working, your first client might be somebody with really hooded eyes with no brow space. What are you going to do? A double cut crease? You know? Go to a school where they actually teach you how to do different skin tones, skin types, different ages, everything like that. I keep spitting, sorry. Actias lunatic. Sorry, I don't know. I can't read today. Thank you for your super chat. I love your channel. Thanks for great content. You're an absolute gem. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you like doing lives? I get a little bit crazy about it. Oh, Disney and Colourpop. Yeah, I want to try Disney and Colourpop. Yeah, lives can be a little bit stressful because am I really, guys, am I really behind on the comments? Because I'm not really getting round to the comments as quickly as I would like, and I think I'm missing some super comments, which is really unfair. So I'm just trying to get to them. Brat83, thank you so much. Can you do a review on Clarite Beauty? I've learned so much from your videos. Much love from PI Canada. Thank you so much. I've never heard of that, but I will look into it, absolutely. Sorry guys, bear with me just one moment here. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Oh my god. Oh dear. Okay. I'm a chef. What's your favorite thing to eat? Anything with cheese on. There is a restaurant in the States. If we're all probably gonna be like, what the hell? Longhorn Steakhouse. They do the Parmesan cheese. It's the best thing ever. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I might have to finish up soon, guys. I'm just gonna speed through to see if there's any super chats I've missed out. I don't think there is. Okay, no, I think that's. Oh no, there is. Wicked Kitten, hi again. Colourpop makes a Disney collection, I think. Yes, I do a few. Yeah, that's yeah. I haven't used any, but I do like Colourpop eyeshadows. So if it's the same texture, I wanted to get the Milan stuff, but they sold out. I was really annoyed. Yeah. All right, guys. I think this is gonna be me. I think I'm really behind on the comments. So I'm so sorry if I missed you out. Yeah. Okay. Cheese is my weakness. Yeah, me too. Could you include Max Factor? Yeah, I'll do some Max Factor stuff soon as well. Yeah, I'm really behind. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. If you want to, I didn't go into the makeup as much as I thought I would. I thought that I'll be able to do like a little bit more of a what's it called? What's it called? Tutorial with you guys. If you want a more in-depth cut crease tutorial, I do have one on my channel. It's in the tutorial playlist where I go so in-depth, zooming in, what brushes to use, what angle to come in at, where to blend, how to blend. Go ahead and watch that. Stephanie, thank you so much. Hi, Robert. So glad I found your channel. You're the best. Love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. I will do another live. I wanted to do one once a week, but there's something about being in this lockdown that makes you so lazy. But I will try and do more lives. Absolutely. Maybe Dirty Old Man will join us again. That would be nice. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, and listen to mine and my brother's podcast if you haven't already. Instagram is at the Double Cleanse Podcast. We have 4 episodes. The 5th one will be up on Wednesday, which means we can now apply to be on Spotify. So it's on the podcast app on iPhones, like Apple products, and then you can download Podbean, Pocket Cast, and all that kind of stuff on Android. I hope you're all safe. Stay safe. I feel like we're really into this situation. I don't think we're still allowed to talk about on YouTube. Lockdown at the moment. Just stay strong. Don't go outside. Don't give in. Don't give up. If you're in the UK, I know it's so tempting to sunbathe right now. Listen, the sun will be there for as long as you're alive. So just calm it down. The sooner we stop, going outside, the sooner we can all recover. And I have a holiday in October that I really want to go on, but I don't think it's going to happen. So thank you so much. Thank you all for joining me. I've said that about 20 times now. Have an amazing evening, afternoon. If you're up really early in the morning, have a nice sleep. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all. I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye. Oh, here's some ring ASMR for all of you. Going to sleep. Sweet dreams. Bye, guys. Right, how do I stop this? Bye.